Hey, Eric with RegFox here. In this video, I'm going to show you our pre-registration with card on file feature. This allows you to screen people before they get completed as registrants. So your attendees are going to fill out the entire registration page. They're even going to put a card on file. They then are going to be placed into a review status where you can review, make changes before charging their card and completing them as a full registrant. A fantastic feature. It is great for screening applicants, for high VIP uses, for all sorts of things. And so I can show it to you here in just a few clicks. So here is our registration page we've been working with on some other demos. We're going to go down to the bottom here, and we're going to go down to the billing section. And I have other demos on our offline pay by check feature, so be sure to check that out. We're going to hit edit on here. And for just simplicity's sake, I'm going to turn off the offline payments, but I'm going to turn on pre-registration. And what you can do is you can have this be part of an option, or you can have it be the only option. So maybe you can say, hold my spot. You can name this anything you want, and you can see down there with the preview of it. So I'm going to leave it pre-registration as a label here. And I'm actually going to leave both of them enabled here. And what I'm going to do just to make the demo a little more interesting is I'm going to force pre-registration when a certain registration option is selected. And it's a great opportunity to show you actions a little more. And if you haven't seen our demo on actions, it is fantastic. It shows you how to do conditional logic. So let's say we want the VIP registration when it is selected is we want to show the pre-registration status. And we're also going to hide the credit card one. And so what that's going to do is it's going to force anybody who is that registration type to use the pre-registration methodology. And you could have done this for the pay offline or pay by check as well. So I'll save and publish. And so if I go down here and I choose individual, you can see at the very bottom, I can pay with a full credit card. Now, if I choose the corporate one, that also has the credit card available. But if I choose VIP, that's going to be the one where we want to screen and review. And so it has my pre-registration payment method there. It's still going to ask for credit card details. And notice that there's this little note here that says it's going to reserve your spot and your payment will be processed in the future. By completing this, you agree that you're going to be obligated for the full payment amount at the proper time. So to summarize, when this option is selected, it's going to save the card, put this registrant into a review state where you review it and then ultimately complete it. So let me complete the page and I'll show you how all of this works. All right, so Jim has completed his information. He is now ready to submit. Credit card details are in there and we submit. And here we have a message that says your pre-registration is complete. But it also says your card has not been charged. This is a confirmation you are pre-registered and your registration will not be finalized until your payment has been processed. So you can see here is a summary of what Jim registered for. All that looks great. And so now this registrant is held in a review pending state. And you as the organizer can review, make changes, and then ultimately charge their card and complete them. So let me show you what that looks like. So we're going to go back out of here. We're going to go over to our registrations. This is going to show our list of people. And we see that Jim is pre-registered here, meaning he's holding a spot, but he's not been fully charged. You also can get to this list by filtering it based on the pre-registration status there. So if I go back to our status here, I can go and view Jim, and I can go now review his entire registration record. I can review his selections, I can review answers, I can do all that stuff. If I want to make a change, I can still make a change to Jim from this state. So I can hit edit, and maybe he calls, maybe wants to do something else, but you can use this as a screening way to do it. You can have invisible fields here where you can update certain criteria. So if you have applicants, you want to make some notes, there's all sorts of great options for this feature that you can use to review them and make changes. So for example, I can change his meal selection. I can change different sessions if I want. I can put him in that one. I can remove this one, put him in his own. I can apply coupon codes. I can do everything in here, and as well as add additional items, even things that might change the financial amount. So I can do all of that and save the changes, and he's still in that pre-registered state. So if I want to complete him, I can complete him from this link right here, or going back from the main review menu, if I wanted to view this list right here, I can see him and I can go and mark him complete and say yes. And now Jim has been converted from a pre-registered attendee to a fully registered attendee. And so if we go back and view the list here, we see that he's completed. Jim just got a confirmation email letting him know that his confirmation is now completed and he is ready to go. So that's our pre-registration feature. It is a fantastic tool anytime you want to screen registrants or applicants, or you want to review people, have people hold their spots, or even kind of pre-sell an event. Maybe you don't want to fully charge people's cards for your event until you have enough attendees. There's so many great uses for this feature. So that's it for this demo. Thanks for watching. Reach out to our team if you have any questions about this, and I'll catch you on the next demo.